Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. Excuse me. I have to give a shout out to Sue Bird. Sue Bird has been a very good advocate for Caitlinclark. She's been to the All-Star game with her and her better half in support of Caitlinclark. She has talked on numerous occasions about Caitlinclark, her ability, what she means to the game of women's basketball. She even spoken at Caitlinclark College one time at Iowa. So Caitlinclark has had a lot of interaction with Sue Bird over the course of the years. And it's never surprising when Sue Bird talks about Caitlinclark in a high manner. Even when they did a podcast with Diane Taurasi, I did a video about that a while back. I showed a clip of that when they say that Diane Taurasi and Sue Bird is Caitlinclark's mother and father, because Diane Taurasi compare her game to Clark's game to hers and to Sue Bird's, and said that they had the best. Clark has the best of both worlds as a passer and a scorer, and which pretty profoundly I agree. You know, Caitlinclark has a lot of similarities to a lot of players, to be honest with you, but Sue Bird knows what she sees and she knows what she's talking about. She played the game. She doesn't talk down to players. You know, she gives players their credit when it's credit due, and she shows you why she has Caitlinclark's support. Take a listen.
Year, we're in agreement.
Yeah, I have Caitlin.
Yeah, I think Caitlin's rookie of the year.
Yeah, she's leading in all the categories: assists, turnovers, points. Not roaster. Come on, go and roaster. She's fine. She's fine. I'm kind of like, I don't really do, for rookie of the year, I don't really do like the stat comparison. Yeah, it can help. It can help inform things when it's tight, for sure. I don't do the record. I just do the eye test. And to me, she's rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Her and Leah are really figuring it out. Angel's having an amazing season, obviously breaking the double-double.
Oh, two truths.
Yeah.
They can both be good.
I know.
They can both be having great years.
Now, if you heard what Sue Bird said, that she's leading every category, and they even made a joke about the turnovers, and which a lot of people tend to emphasize turnovers so much when it comes to Caitlinclark. And I have talked about this in a number of videos way back. Jason Kidd, John Stockton, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Diane Taurasi, Sue Bird, everybody has had their fair share of turnovers and had led the league in turnovers. But like Sue Bird said, I don't really go by just stats. You could clearly see that the way Caitlinclark is playing, she is rookie of the year. Complaining. I don't see, this is where I get annoyed at, because we do have a lot of content creators out there that's for, you know, Angel Reese and us over here for Caitlinclark. But when it comes to comparing numbers and stats, there ain't no comparison. When you, like Stephen A. Smith went on to this summit, whatever he was at, and in Chicago, and sat down with Chance the Rapper, who, I mean, nobody hears from him anymore, so I don't even I don't take nothing he say but a grain of salt. And as Stephen A. Smith fashion, he always pandered, saying, "Oh well, my rookie of the year is Angel Reese." But then sometimes you be like, "Well, Caitlin Clark need to be on the Olympic team for marketing reasons and stuff like that," And he like, "Well, Angel Reese is a walking double double." Okay, I could be a walking double double, but that doesn't mean I could be rookie of the year. And see, that's why when you talk about numbers and you talk about stats, there ain't no damn comparison to it at all. It's none. It's no comparison, because what can you compare to it? Caitlin Clark, the fastest rookie in WNBA history to record 350 points, 100 rebounds, 150 assists. She did this in 22 games. The previous holder, guess who that was? Sabrina Ionescu. And she did it in 30 games. See, these are the things that people just don't understand. They don't understand it. Caitlin Clark is averaging a better over 5 rebounds, almost 6 rebounds a game. She averaged 8.2 assists a game. She averaging 17, almost 18 points a game. But then we want to sit here and act like this girl ain't doing what she's doing in the league. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Then she's the fastest player since 1998 to record 150 assists, career 150 assists. She already had a 13 assist game. She already had 10 assists in the All-Star game. Almost broke Sue Bird's record. She has almost had a 2020 game. She had 19 assists in one game, the most. She's the most double doubles with assists by a rookie. She has 8, 9 right now. She ties Sue Bird for that, which she's gonna break that. She leading the league in assists with 213 almost. She only needs 13 more to break the all-time record for that. She's the first rookie to record a triple-double. So what are we talking about here? We sit here and talk about the rookie. When we talk about the rookie of the year, there ain't no conversation about the rookie of the year. Yeah, everybody's trying to make it an argument. Everybody's trying to make it a co-rookie of the year. There ain't no damn co-rookie of the year when it comes to talking about the rookie of the year. Shanae Uluwande, she talked about how Caitlin Clark is the most impactful player to ever walk into the WNBA. I did a video on that last night if you want to check it out. And it just talks about Mike Krzyzewski. He just came out talking about Caitlin Clark. People know what Caitlin Clark is about, man. People know what Caitlin Clark can do. But for all these talking points, every time Angel Reese does something or Caitlin Clark, you got content creators run out there and just posting this, posting that. Man, there ain't no competition. I'm not against Angel Reese. She's a rebounder. She's not a scorer. She's a rebounder. That's what she does. She brings energy. She hits the boards. She plays. She runs the floor well, and that's about it. She's not a scorer. Yeah, people say, well, she was scoring an hour, but she wasn't the main person scoring. They don't go through her for scoring. That's what you have to understand. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to understand. You got to look at her game and just be realistic and say, okay, yeah, there's a lot of her game. Every time she practices, she shoots jump shots and shoots threes. They're like, oh, she's working on her game. Stop with that, man. Stop. Because the Chicago Sky don't go through her. The scorer of the team is Trinity Carter. And if Carter gets in foul trouble, your scoring really goes down. For Clark, she don't even have to be the leading scorer on the team. That's the thing about it. Leo Boston leads the team in rebounds. Total points, Caitlin Clark leads the team. She leads the team in assists. Kelsey Mitchell leads the team points per game. So, but look how all of them benefit because of Caitlin Clark. See, that's when you talk about impactful, a person impact the game on every level. Like I said, I did a video last night explaining to you she has that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James type of energy, man, type of impact when it comes to the game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop playing. Sue Bird never said one negative thing about Caitlin Clark. Never. She always gave Caitlin, like I said, always gave Caitlin Clark her flowers because she sees a lot of her in Caitlin Clark. She sees it. So let's not sit here and play these games and sit here and talk about how Caitlin Clark isn't Rookie of the Year. She done got snubbed out of all the damn awards just because you gave Angel Reese Player of the Week when Caitlin Clark should have been Player of the Week back to back. You gave it to Sabrina Ionescu, which she didn't have a better week than Caitlin Clark had. Then you snubbed Caitlin Clark out of Rookie of the Month for June when she clearly should have won that. Then you should snub out a Player of the Month for July, but then turn around and get her Rookie of the Month. You know what I'm saying? So let's not play this kind of game. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, Caitlin Clark should have swept every damn Rookie Award or Player Award for every damn month for the last 3 months. She's sitting here breaking records since May. Since the time she got have stepped on the floor, she broke records since May up to now. And you're gonna tell me that she's not the unanimous Rookie of the Year? Quit playing. And then she's third in MVP voting right now. She led the All-Star in all voting, double what they did last year. Do we need to talk about attendance? Do we need to talk about viewership? Come on, let's not. All right, moving on to another story. Caitlin Clark Foundation did something very, very admirable this year, and she gave back to her foundation where she surprised some kids with school supplies in Des Moines, Iowa, and which is really, really great to see Caitlin, give it back to the community and with her foundation and stuff like that. And I love it. Back to school is here. She gave school supplies to over 350 students in Des Moines school. Were able to get everything they needed for this year's school. So Caitlin Clark was there on North High School on Friday, and Clark is not only on the world's most talented but best known athlete. She is also a generous soul, and we already seen her early this year when she helped out Habitat for Humanity also. So let's look at a few shots real quick.
That one, the little one. There you go. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Thank you. Oh, that's not she didn't care about the back.
As you see, the young lady, she wanted to make sure she got a picture with Caitlin Clark. She almost left the book bag. But that goes to show you that these athletes are human. And, you can say what you want to say about her, when it comes down to the negativity or talk about she hasn't denounced her white privilege and all that. I could care less about her. I care about what she does as a person. All that other noise, y'all can leave that to yourself. But the school supplies benefit 300 students in Des Moines public schools and 50 area per I can't pronounce the word, so I'm not going to even try. Schools selected by caseworkers. And as Phil Rader, Communications of Public Affairs Director of the district, the students and their parents gathered in the North High School gymnasium on Friday afternoon to get the supplies free of charge from the foundation, but they weren't expected to meet Caitlin Clark. And that was a surprise. That was a total surprise. And I'm gonna let you listen to what Caitlin Clark had to say.
Honestly, like, this is the coolest part of what I get to do, like being able to give back to a place that has given me so much. Obviously the Des Moines area, West Des Moines area has meant a lot to me. So to be able to use my resources and my platform to be able to give back to kids and families that you know, have been an integral part of my life is really cool for me.
Something that will leave an indelible impact on them, not only in terms of just this moment, but just the generosity that Caitlin Clark and the Caitlin Clark Foundation is just exhibiting today. Students are going to remember that. Their families are going to remember, right, how awesome of a moment this is.
Carson, what did you think when you saw Caitlin Clark here in the gym?
I got pretty excited and I started yelling.
And what do you think about getting these backpacks full of school supplies?
I'm just happy to get my stuff, and then I'm ready to learn.
What did you think about her being here?
I loved it, and I was very excited because she's my favorite basketball player.
Honestly, it makes me smile in return. Like, for me, I'm just myself. That's what I try to be. I try to just be a great role model for them, and I think it speaks to how I was raised as a kid. Is, you know, I've loved every second of playing sports, but also my parents always preach there's so much more to life than just sports. So understanding that, I think, it really resonates with young kids, and also just giving them something to smile about, taking a second out of my day to give them a high five, to sign their shoe, sign their poster, whatever it is. I think that can mean the world to them, you know, change their life, because that's what it was for me growing up, whether it was an athlete I wanted to be or was inspired by. I feel like they impact me just as much as I impact them, and for me that's what's special. Life is short, and these kids, these moments that they get to spend with people they idolize or their heroes or whoever it is, you know, it doesn't always have to be an athlete, it can be whoever it is in their life, whether that's a teacher, whether that's a coach. For me, I had many of those. I think it just reminds you that, you know, yes, the sport is competitive, but also there's just so much more to life that at the end of the day, you have a bad game, you have a bad loss, it really is not going to affect how, you know, these kids react to you. They don't care that I scored 3 points. They're just happy there to watch and smile and cheer for you.
Man, let me tell you, stuff like that is so much needed in the world today, especially when it comes to young kids. And my hat's off to athletes who give back to the community. It's great to see. I don't care who you are as an athlete. It's great to just to see that totally when you give back to the area which you played in, and kids look up to you, no matter what color they are. It's just great to see. You know, we debate over sports all the time, but just for me to see something like that, it means a whole lot. So again, she is the one. She is it. She is her. She is the face. You could name her everything that you want, you know what I'm saying? But Caitlin Clark is a unique athlete that we have not seen in women's sports in a long time. Like I said, she has that Tiger Woods type of aura. She has that Venus or Serena Williams type of aura. She galvanized people together, and people now start to see how she is. So, and again, hats off to Sue Bird, man, because Sue Bird, all she did is tell the truth. Leave your comments down below. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Until then, it's your boy, Live Wire Sports Media, and you know what it is. I'm always out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment.